Hello everyone and welcome to Groovy Sauce, and today I'm going to be checking out a pizza from California Pizza Kitchen. It's their Margherita pizza. Now, I've never had a Margherita pizza before, but it certainly does sound interesting. It has vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, sweet basil, mozzarella, and fontina cheeses over a tomato basil sauce. Now that certainly does sound really fancy. Let's go ahead and throw it in the oven and see what I think. All right, everybody, I got a couple of slices here on this plate, and before I dig in, I just want to show off the individual pieces there. As you can see, there are a ton of little pieces of tomatoes here on this pie. There's also a lot of the flakes of basil going on top. The cheese was also pretty impressive even before going into the oven. Nice chunks of cheese that melted down and look really great here. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and dive in and see whether or not it tastes any good. All right, here we go. Bite number one. Right off the bat, juicy tomatoes. Very fresh tasting. You also get a hint of that oil and that basil. Very, very good. And they work well together as well. This is actually surprising quite a bit. I thought it might have a little bit of a generic flavor there with the tomatoes, but still, I think there's something about that oil and that basil working together with the sauce and the tomatoes on top that really make this a nice, really wonderful experience. Very much for tomato lovers, but still very, very good nonetheless. One more bite. That is super good. The cheese that they're using here, very, very flavorful. Super good with that cheese. What kind of cheese they're using here? Mozzarella and fontina cheeses. So yeah, really wonderful there with the cheese flavors. Tomato flavors though, I think the highlight out of this. One more bite. But everything here is working together well. With the cheese, tomato flavors, that basil, the crust. Everything here is pretty fantastic. One more bite, we'll get to my final thoughts. All right, everybody, so the California Pizza Kitchen Margherita pizza thoroughly surprised me. The tomato flavors here are definitely the main flavor profile, but it's not the entire pizza. Don't get me wrong, those tomatoes on top and the tomato basil sauce that's underneath is really good. Fresh tasting tomatoes there, but also the cheeses here. The mozzarella cheese, the fontina cheese was super flavorful as well. And then you have that basil and that oil kind of rounding everything out. I was super satisfied with this, and I think that if you're a tomato lover, you should fall in love with this, but also, if you're looking for something else in the pizza aisle and just looking to broaden your horizons, check this one out. You might be as surprised as I am. Yeah, I really love this, definitely would recommend it to anybody. So make sure that you check that out, the California Pizza Kitchen Margherita Pizza. And I think that's all I really have to say here. Make sure that you give me a like, of course, if you like the video, as well as subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more content from me. I don't always do food reviews. Sometimes I do video game gameplay and just about anything else I feel like doing whenever I have the free time. Also, before I go, the brand new GroovySauce.com website is up. So if you'd like to check that out, it goes directly to supporting me. So make sure that you do that, GroovySauce.com. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching again, and hopefully I will see you next time.